There's days where it is really, really bad. And I don't have the tolerance for anything or anybody. Matt gets the brunt of it.
And you're pretty understanding about it because you feel it's the paranormal doing this.
Yeah, I do my best. I chalk it up to there's something else that's causing the majority of these emotions.
Now, could this guy be doing all this?
Yeah, it's all things that he's capable of.
Did you get anything on this guy when he was alive?
I did get that he was a big guy, approximately 6'1", 300 pounds. He told me that when he was alive, he was not a good person. He was mixed up with guns, drugs, horses in a bad way. He may be affiliated with some other males I encountered. These males had died here. They were all holding shovels, and they were just left to rot. These men were very scared, and they were trying to run away from something. They were trying to climb over the fence, but they couldn't quite make it over.
A lot of the stuff she's talking about is making me think of one of the original owners of the property here. His name was Michael Morrison. Around 1908, when Morrison was 21 years old, he started working as a prison guard in Yuma, Arizona. But conditions were bad there. So the state decided to build a new prison nearby in Florence. Morrison supervised the inmates who basically had to build their own prison, which involved a lot of digging with shovels and stuff. He was eventually promoted to the assistant superintendent, which is a big position for a prison. And he oversaw several executions, which at that time were all hangings. 1920, he left the prison and became a cop. So by the mid-30s, he rose to the top and was made police chief. But there was a huge scandal about him. Corruption, doing whatever he was doing, and he was forced to resign. Now, after this, his life was pretty much over. 1938, he went to the hospital for appendicitis. When they did the operation, it burst.
Oh.
13 days later, he was dead. He was 51 years old. Only thing I could find on this guy was this old picture of him. He looks burly. I don't know about 300, but he's a stocky guy. Any chance Morrison could be this guy?
I did have a sketch done of what I saw of this individual.
Oh, yeah. You guys, look at this.
Wow.
You see the nose?
Yeah.
You can see the chin and all the way down, even to the rolls in his neck, are very similar.
Now, me, I've seen 1,000 sketches.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, they're never really close. But when you have a distinctive nose like that,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that chin.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So you're thinking it could be Morrison?
I mean, it seems pretty likely.
How'd the rest of the walk go?
So now we're gonna talk about something that I was not prepared for. And I feel that it's dangerous. I encountered it in the room, if you go upstairs and turn left.
So that's Emma's room.
It was right by the closet in that room. And what I saw was like, bear with me, the wall just kind of went away. And then I just saw the sky, like darkness, stars, all of this. And I felt like it was kind of a doorway to an alternate dimension. And what was coming through it was this very dark shape, kind of floating. My feeling was, honestly, and I can't explain why, is that it was some type of alien. And it was terrifying.
Huh.
We're talking about frickin' aliens now, right? Now, Sherry, Emma told me she's terrified of her room. She actually sleeps in the master bedroom with them. There's a mattress they laid down for her.
She's just scared. She hates her closet. Her closet light always comes on.
And when I interviewed her, she told me that she felt as if something was watching her from the closet.
Right.
Now, you guys think Emma has abilities?
I do, yes.
So why do you feel like she has abilities?
She was at such a young age when she started talking about it that we figured, okay, it's an imaginary friend. Now she's 15 years old.
It's
That
still
should be
going.
gone by now.
Actually, I didn't get abilities off her.
Okay. That's very interesting.
So how does this thing affect the living here?
When it enters a room, it does carry in some kind of weird electrical charge. It affects lights, batteries, fire alarms.
So this house is just over a year old, and for no apparent reason at all the lights in the upstairs can flicker.
This thing has, in fact, made physical contact with individuals in the home. What I saw happening was this thing coming up and touching the arm, the shoulder, going down the spine. And it really, to me, it was almost like a medical examination that this thing was doing.
Tell Amy what happened with Emma.
Both of us just kicking back on the couch, and she said that her leg kind of started itching and couldn't figure out why, so she lifts up her pant legs and there's a scratch there and it's already bleeding.
I actually got a photo of it here, Amy. Do me a favor and talk to Amy about Jalen's bruises.
Oh, she had bruises all down her face.
Her face?
Her face. They started at the top where her forehead is, and they literally came, it was like dots. They just came around all the way around to her chin. It was very strange.
Here's the photos here.
And she woke up with these?
Yeah, I was like, where'd those come from? And she's like, I don't know.
Now, you said this thing's from another dimension. I mean, what the hell would it look like?
I had a sketch done of what I perceived.
This looks like Emma's room. This might upset you.
Wow. This is what's watching her?
I really don't even know what to say about that. It's heartbreaking. And as a father, it's enough to piss you off.
I'm just shocked.
I'm concerned. And the thing I was extremely concerned about was that this alien was very much discussing its want to take this female, or now females, with it. It's possible you guys have been abducted together.
What the hell am I gonna do?
I knew there was something here, and I knew there was something wrong with Emma's room. Like, I know there's something wrong with that room. But I didn't expect that.